Hello everyone, my name is Angel De Leon. I am here to speak about my speech, and what I decided to talk about today is the problem with world hunger and how it's becoming a problem and keeps developing every day. The reason why I decided to talk about this is because I saw a study where it said 1 in 9 people go through this struggle where they don't have the need or access to food. And I think this is a major problem because without food, as we all know, you can't survive. And we see most of these problems with people that don't have homes, that are homeless, because it is difficult, for them to even have a place, to have a roof under themselves. So therefore, food also a major role that plays in them. So it is extremely hard. And world hunger is a complex and pervasive issue that continues to evolve due to various factors. That is, despite the advancement in technology and agriculture, millions of people around the world are still suffering from food insecurity. And one of the main reasons for the problem of world hunger is the unique distribution of resources. Therefore, it's just hard for them to get resources, whether it's money or being able to be around a place where there is actually food for them. Also, nations often have access to food supplies while poor countries struggle with drought, conflicts, and economy establishment. Although some of us in the United States do have shelters in place that might provide for those that can, there's other countries that can't even have water to help supply all the materials and food that just they need to grow and to have food. Also, and climate change is a big problem because significantly it plays a big role in growing crops and just everything to try to support those. Therefore, if there's a place that has water but doesn't have sunlight, that can also lead into not having enough growth. As global temperature rises, the frequency of these events is extremely increased. Food securities, vulnerable regions. Additionally, rising food prices and supply chain distribute particularly high during the COVID-19. So all these world problems like COVID-19 also play a big role. With all these changes, prices have increased, whether it's gas, food, water, everything has risen. Therefore, other people rather maybe pay bills first or just overall don't have the money to support themselves. Their food is their last their last option. Also, world hunger is a really big problem that we need to try to help and support others. And ways that we can help is donating to these shelters or just being able to hand some money to those in need, or even asking and providing meals for them, being great. We can invest in practice and just try to keep pushing and motivating those around you to also support those who need it. Just being able to ask for help as well. If you're someone that's going through hunger, being able to ask. There's always going to be someone that's willing to ask. Being able to research where you can get some food, go to a shelter, just being able to get help. And then food distribution and addressing the roots cause poverty. This can affect people missing education, people missing work due to the lack of hunger. Energy is mostly where food is mostly where we get our energy from. Therefore, just lacking on these carbon nutrients, protein, and just all these things that help us keep moving from day to day can affect those from working, getting their education. Therefore, just seeking help, being able to help those will be a great provide for all of them. By working together on local, national, and global levels, we can strive to create a world where everyone has access to food, nutrients, which is just an overall problem that keeps growing, and we don't know what we have later on in the world due to climate change, unexpected changes where we have too much water, we have no sunlight, we have too much sunlight, no water. Therefore, just being able to provide for those, well, we might have some, being able to take some to other countries, providing water wells for those who don't, providing food overall. I saw a great video where Mr. Beast was saying everyone who watched this video is providing a meal for everyone. He went out the country, being able to provide food for those students in need, just getting them new materials and everything. And I think it's a great option that we can all, even if we don't have anything, there's websites out there that we can help others just get their meals, get their education, and just keep having them strive. And I think us as people and humans, we should all see everyone strive and try to end world hunger and overall world problems that just keep occurring. And I think us as humans, we can help others.